Okay, it's hard to tell, but the snow's falling. It's starting to come a little bit heavier. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. This is when it's supposed to start getting heavier, so far they're right on with that. But we go off of our bird feeder, so you see how tall it is right now. It's about 4 inches from the little hook there. So we'll see what happens. It's a nice fluffy light snow, but it's supposed to get heavier this afternoon, so I will keep you all updated on Snowmageddon. Okay, we just got out of church. There's a whole 31 people there. But our bishop gave dispensation this weekend, but it also said anytime the weather's a problem, we don't have to go. So I got a couple inches while we were in church, but it's starting to come a little heavier now. This is our car, totally covered. Ray's scraping. Bad news, the play was canceled today. The school canceled all activities. So of course that's the play and whatever sports they had today. We'll wait and see how tomorrow's gonna go, but so we're going home. We get to be home all day. Kind of happy about that. I mean, I'm sad about the play, but kind of happy we don't have to go out in this because it's just gonna get worse as the day goes on. So we are going to go home, be with our puppy today, and get something out to thaw for dinner. And I already have stuff ready to make his soup today. He's getting chicken noodle. My husband sprayed at my window. He's getting chicken noodle soup this week in lunches. So that's it for now. I'll keep you updated as the day goes on. Mass was 28 minutes long because our organist can't make it in. She lives out in the county, and so she didn't come in, and neither did our singer. So 28-minute mass, kind of nice. But yeah, hardly anybody came, but we figured that. They said last night's mass was crowded though, because nobody knew what to expect today. So that's it for now. Keep you updated as our day goes on. Okay, there's a bird feeder, but we're about an inch away from the hook. So still coming down here. It's hard to see in the video, but still coming down. You can see how much we've gotten since my last video. If you look back by the fence and the back garden there.
And if you turn around, you see this delicious fried rice that I made.
Okay, here's our 8 p.m. check-in. Still snowing. You can see the bird feeder. It's up past the loop now, the holder. You can see our yard. It's really filling in. Sorry, got a shadow from the light or whatever. But you can see we shoveled already a couple times today. Little path for our doggy. But there we go. Okay, one last look. You can see it's over the hook. I'm gonna say we got 8 to 10 inches. So not too bad. Nothing's really canceled here. Some schools are remote. Some schools actually have a scheduled day off, so that's good. My kid has school. They're on a 2-hour delay though, but and I'm heading to work. So wish me luck. I'll see y'all soon. So I'm in my car waiting for Ray. He's brushing off Roman's car so we can get out. Let me tell you, we probably got another 4 inches overnight, if not more, because Roman had everything snow blowed last night about 6 o'clock, and it's pretty deep. So I imagine Ray will get him up. I think my eyeglass cleaner is frozen. I think I'll take that into the shop with me today and let it thaw out. So it says it's 16, but I'm in the garage. Outside it's actually I think 7 or 8 degrees. But it was kind of a pretty good storm. It just snowed all day yesterday. Just a nice falling snow all day, but man, it snowed all day. and into the evening, and then it finally quit. Then we got a little bit more overnight, and so now our public schools are, and some of the county schools are off today already. It was a scheduled day off, but the rest of the county schools have to go. There's very few that are on a 2-hour delay. Most of them are just regular. Roman is on a 2-hour delay for some reason. They canceled everything yesterday at school, but today they're operating. It's like, okay, how does that make sense? You didn't have much going on yesterday, just a play and maybe 1 or 2 sporting events, but that was it. And then today, now you're making all 600 and some kids come to school when it's so bad out, and it's, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. And I know you can use parental discretion and stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like, and it's snowing right now. And then now we're in another winter storm thing for cold temperatures. From I think 7 o'clock tonight to 11 a.m. tomorrow. So guaranteed our public schools are going to be closed tomorrow, because anytime the wind chill is going to be cold, it's going to be minus 26. They close the public schools because those kids all walk to school. But my kid, they won't close, or they might delay it again tomorrow. I don't know, but I don't know. I kind of feel like if you're going to cancel a Sunday, why aren't you canceling a Monday for these kids, you know? And I know, so all the Catholic schools have school. Grade schools, everybody's got school. They're not on a 2-hour delay or nothing. And I find this to be so dumb. Because it is frigid out. And very snowy, very full of snow everywhere. So, I don't know. But, just waiting for Ray's cleaning off Roman's car. There's so much snow on it. I'd rather have this snow than ice, though, let me tell you. Because that ice is wicked. We've had those before, and it's not fun. But I'm not looking forward to venturing out here driving in the streets, because we have not been plowed yet. So you're just going to have to, like, follow everybody else's tracks. I do have good tires, though, on my car. What? Oh, all right. I do have good tires on my car, but I'm not going to talk and drive today because I have to concentrate on driving, because I haven't had to drive in like bad snow in a long time, because, you know, I never worked. Not that I never worked, but when I worked or whatever, usually things were canceled, so I didn't have to drive in it. So, but today I have to, so I'm going to let you all go. I'll try to get this video uploaded later today, and we will go from there. So have a good Monday. Hopefully you stay warm and dry, and you don't get all this snow like we're getting, and you don't have all the cold temps we're getting. But I know a lot of you do, because a lot of you send me messages of how cold it is where you are and how much snow you got. So so that is it. So I will talk to you all soon. Okay, I thought I'd give you a perspective of what it's like to drive in the winter in Erie, Pennsylvania, when you get 10 plus inches of snow. So I went to the post office, just dropped something in the slot. Now I'm heading up to the bank. But I'm sure you can see, I hope you can see, because it's probably focusing on my dashboard, but I'm trying to get you to see the amount of snow we have everywhere. Just everywhere here. I'm going uphill, so that's not easy. that's about it. I know it's hard to see. I wish it would focus the right way. Oh, they're building a house there. How nice. This is what it's like to drive in. It's actually not bad. I'm doing 29. But oh my gosh, it's so bitter cold today. Schools were canceled. A lot of schools were canceled. And then which ones were not canceled were on a 2 or a 3 hour delay, which is crazy. We've never had 3 hour delays, but we did today. So, but I'm going to turn into here so I can go to the bank, and then I'm heading home. But I thought I would show you a little bit of my drive today. So, and then I'll show you the piles of snow that are plowed a mile high. So I'll be back with that. Okay, so it's Tuesday. Yesterday I thought it was Wednesday. I was like, it's Wednesday. And everyone's like, it's Monday. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm so screwed up on days this week. Probably because that storm, it was such an anticipation for it, because we didn't know what we were getting, and we kept getting all these predictions, and it was like, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? And it felt like we were waiting forever for it to hit. But we got anywhere from 10 to 12, they say. So it just depends on your area. Like, we feel like at home my husband's like, we got a foot, definitely. But like up in this area here, it's less than a foot. Definitely less, you know. So it just depends. But I'm at the bank making a deposit, and then I'm going home for the rest of the day. This was the only running I had to do today, so I was like, I waited till noon to do it, because we were in a weather temperature, I don't know what you call it, not a watch or warning maybe. It's because it's pretty windy. You can see like all the snow blowing off of all the roofs and stuff. So the wind chill was supposed to dip down to minus 26, and that expired at 11 a.m. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait till after 11 to go. Not that it makes a difference, but because it's still cold out. But I'll show you some of the big snow piles from people plowing like parking lots and stuff. It's like, they're like mountains. So I think this snow is going to stay for a while, because we're supposed to be bitter cold for the next week or two. And I don't mind the cold. My car heats up really fast and stuff, so I don't mind that. I just don't like going out in it. You know, I'd rather just be home, which has been nice. I did work yesterday, and we weren't very busy, so we got a lot of like junk done, like cleanup stuff, and I've been working on milliliters, which I'll show you at home, because I want to get them done, and I'm almost done. So I'm like, I'm gonna take them home and finish them tomorrow so I can be done. And then the big box of them that I've done up is gonna go up to the warehouse till Christmas. And what else do I want to get done today? I feel like there's something else I wanted to do today. I finished, just finished folding and putting away laundry, that's all. So I don't know if I was on here to tell you Roman's show was canceled on Sunday. The whole school shut everything down for Sunday, but they were open yesterday, and the kids were like, what? Why do we have school when they could have done the show very easily, but the problem being, I don't think people would have come. So, but they actually got 4 shows in anyway, because they did it for the grade school kids Friday morning, and then they had their show Friday night and Saturday night, and we got the party in, and that was fine. So, you know, I don't think they were terribly disappointed, but you know, it's all right. They're gonna start practice Monday for Les Mis, so they're right back at it. They have this week off, and that's it. So, but it's Catholic Schools Week here, so they have something different every day this week. Thursday they have Mass with the bishop, and Roman's playing the organ for that. So he's been practicing and practicing. He went down last night, practiced on the organ at church, and then he is going. So they are on a 2-hour delay this morning. Okay, thank you. You too. They were on a 2-hour delay yesterday. Plus, his college classes were remote, so he didn't have to go into college. And then, but this morning the college was in session, and he had to get some deposit slips because I have like 2 left at home. Like, can you give me a stack of deposit slips? Oh, here's a mountain I want to show you. Hold on. Kind of funny, that car parked there, which I don't know why, but you can see how big that snow mound is compared to that car. That's one. There's one back there too. And then all along here, there's mounds of snow. And up this way, there's a whole bunch of, I'm in a plaza parking lot. This used to be such a hopping plaza. This was my favorite plaza. It's not far from our house. And they had everything. We had a Loblaws, we had a Kmart, we had a Thrift Drugs. We still have the Little Caesars. But here's some more piles of snow everywhere. This stuff won't melt until spring, so lucky us, but we got all this snow. So I'm gonna pitch back and flip it back around. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh, about the cancellations. And then, so the school's on a 2-hour delay again, but not the college. So what that means is Roman had to get up and go to his one college class. He only has 1 class on Tuesday and Thursdays. He's got 2 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So he had to get up and go to college class, but then he didn't have to be to school till 11:40. So his college class was done at 9:20. So he just went back up to church and was practicing on the organ again. And then he left and went down to school. So it's like these crazy schedules. So he did that. And so who knows what tomorrow is going to bring. It's just been it's wacky. It always seems like Catholic Schools Week is always wacky. I remember at Mount Carmel, the one week, we always end up having a day where the kids don't have school because of the weather. And then this one time they were in school, and I get a call, you have to come pick your kid up. I'm like, oh my gosh, why? We have no water. There was a water main break out in front of the school, so they had no water, and they didn't know when it would be restored, so I had to go pick them up from school. I'm like, Catholic Schools Week, there's always something, weather or weird that happens when the kids don't have school. So it's been every year. Last year at this time, which was Catholic Schools Week, was the same situation, 2-hour delays and stuff, and he had to go to his college class, then he had time to kill. I think him and his friends last year went to breakfast somewhere, because I remember it came up on my Facebook memories. So I don't know, it's like, I feel like it's almost like a curse or something. The other bad thing about our snow is our streets get very narrow, because the plows don't plow all the way up to the edges like they should. It's probably hard to see. So our roads are very narrow. But anyway, so tomorrow he's got to take food in for a food donation for the food bank, which I picked up over the weekend when I was grocery shopping. So we've gotten that. Thursday's mass with the bishop, and then Friday, I forget what they're doing on Friday. I think they have a pep rally, because their basketball team is playing their big rivalry. So I think they have a pep rally, but they've been doing fun stuff all week during lunches and stuff too. But it stinks because their lunch period gets cut to 20 minutes. Their class times are only a half hour long, and so it's kind of annoying, then you didn't have like first and second period. But they don't do that anymore. You have every period, but it's just the time is cut, which I guess is fine. But like, but they don't do the periods in a row. So it's like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 8, 9. So now instead, because if it went in order, he wouldn't have to be to school till like 12:30. But because they don't go in order, he's got to be to school by 11:40, and then he has a free period during the afternoon. So he's like, "Oh, I have a free period," which I guess is fine. I'm like, "Yeah, take advantage of it. Get your homework done," which he's very good about doing that. So I'm going to back into my garage and put my car away for the day and get back into my warm home. So my husband's been doing a lot of like cleaning his filing cabinets out in the basement and stuff like that. Yeah, his goal is to get rid of 1 or 2 of his filing cabinets because he has things from the 80s, the 90s. I'm like, okay, we need to really get rid of some of this stuff. So he's been working on that this winter. And then we have a wood burning fire stove in our garage here, which I'm way too far over. But so he is I can't see my camera because you're in my way. So he is burning everything. So that's kind of nice. So I am home. I hope to get this whole weekend video up for you. I wanted to do it yesterday and then I just didn't have time, and I was tired last night. So plus Roman was actually home last night, so we watched a hockey game and talked, and so it was really nice. So so that is it. So I'll see you Thursday for weigh-in, which I don't know if it's gonna be good this week because of the play and everything else. I just feel like I was off my game. I didn't do bad, but I was off my game, out of routine. So I don't know. We'll see. So I'll talk to you all soon.
It's about her. I knew it right away.
And the others?
Scattered through the wind, I'm afraid.
I'll go check back, Squire.
Doctor, how did you know to come find us?
Hunter overheard 2 of those ruffians talking down in the pub about wringing old Billy's neck over at the Benbow.
So Hunter warned us and we rushed to your aid.
I think I know what they were looking for. I found this in the Billy Bone Sea Chest.
It's a map of an island.
An inspired observation, as always, Squire. This isn't just any map, Jim. See these initials on the bottom?
J.F.
Jane Flint. I dare say, this is Flint's fist, the map to Captain Flint's legendary treasure.
And this X here must indicate where she's buried the hidden treasure.
Indeed.
What will we do with it?
We're sailing for the treasure ourselves. I'll head to Bristol first thing tomorrow morning, hired the fastest ship, and crew her with ablest sailors. Dr. Livesey, you shall be our ship's surgeon. And of course, Jim Hawkins, you shall be our cabin boy. How does that sound?
Aunt Fanny?
Jim Hawkins, if your father, may he rest in peace, could see you now, you'll look after him?
I'll protect him as I would my own son.
Well, I suppose that then.
Now, Squire,
What is it?
people will be curious about the nature of our trip. It is of utmost importance that we keep our true destination a secret.
Well, of course, that goes without
I
saying.
say it because there are times, Squire, when your enthusiasm leads you to share things that perhaps you shouldn't.
That you would think of me so gush, Dr. Livesey, wounds me. I give you my solemn word. From this moment onward, I shan't speak of our purpose or destination to any living soul.
Thank you.
Hunter, get ready. Tomorrow we go to Bristol, hire a ship, and sail for Flint's Treasure Island.